Hello, my name is GP. I'd like to read one of my favorite children's stories to you, at least part of it. It deals with what is reality, a subject that's been of interest to me for a long time. And it's interesting that one of the better explanations of reality is found in this story by Margery Williams, written in 1922, a portion of The Velveteen Rabbit. The Skin Horse had lived longer in the nursery than any of the others. He was so old that his brown coat was bald in patches and showed the seams underneath, and most of the hairs in his tail had been pulled out to string bead necklaces. He was wise, for he had seen a long succession of mechanical toys arrive to boast and swagger, and by break their mainsprings and pass away. He knew that they were only toys and would never turn into anything else. For nursery magic is very strange and wonderful, and only those playthings that are old and wise and experienced, like the Skin Horse, understand all about it. "What is real?" asked the rabbit one day. "Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and a stick-out handle?" "Oh, real isn't how you are made," said the Skin Horse. "It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real." "Oh, does it hurt?" "Sometimes, for he was always truthful. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt." "Does it happen all at once, like being wound up, or bit by bit?" "Oh, it doesn't happen all at once. You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen to people who break easily, or who have sharp edges, or who have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to those who don't understand. I suppose you are real." And then he wished he hadn't said it, for he thought the Skin Horse might be sensitive. But the Skin Horse only smiled. "The boy's uncle made me real. That was a great many years ago. But once you are real, you can't become unreal again. It lasts for always." The rabbit sighed. He thought it would be a long time before this magic called real happened to him. He longed to become real, to know what it felt like. And yet the idea of growing shabby and losing his eyes and whiskers was rather sad. He wished that he could become it without those uncomfortable things happening to him. I hope you like that, and I hope you read the rest of the story.